August 2016. 1. I love being with you. It can be so damn fun. I guess that's why I want to marry you someday. 2. Waiting patiently just a few weeks now, just a few days now, just a few hours now, just a few minutes now, just a few seconds now. Waiting patiently. Just gotta keep at it. Time will do its thing. Just gotta wait patiently. 3. Baby brother, baby sister, it's been a while since I last saw you. It's been a while since we last talked, and seeing you tonight was great. Caught up on life while listening to some salsa gorda y de la buena. Coño, qué bueno fue verlo, brother. I feel really bad I don't make time to see you often. You live 5 minutes from my house, and I rarely make the time to see you, but seeing you always brings a smile. Sister, you study in Maryland now. Seeing you is such a blessing. It feels amazing, like a breath of fresh air, 'cause you're always filled with joy, knowledge, and love, which always brings a smile. Baby brother, baby sister, it's been a while. Seeing you tonight was awesome. It had been a while since we last saw each other, so what a better way to do so than exploring Guanica's Bosque Seco and walking to Fuerte Capron. I had ventured this destination previously with 2 of our brothers, but that was a photo trip. This time we just explored the place and caught up on our lives while also reflecting on our previous adventures together. It was a great time filled with water, heat, sweat, and grapes. It was great. After coming down and eating pizza, we drove around La Sabana, and it was nice to share this little part of my life with you guys. It kinda sucked having to see you leave, but I think we're gonna meet up tomorrow as well, and I bet it'll be great. 4. Casi 8 años. Sorprendente como hemos durado tanto problema pero tanto amor. Creo que por eso hemos durado tanto. El amor siempre ha perdurado, a pesar de tanta shit. Siempre buscamos cómo resolver. A veces es difícil porque podemos ser tercos, pero siempre llegamos a resolver todo. Hay varias palabras que describen una buena relación: respeto, comunicación, felicidad, amistad, amor. Esas sobre todas las demás. A-M-O-R, amor. 5. Jueves de noche, chileando en familia, charlando un ratito, riendo un ratito. Qué cosa tan linda, qué cosa tan bella. ¿Qué más puedo pedir cuando tengo salud y estoy feliz? 6. Veo el negro González rapeando y me pongo a pensar cómo sería yo si me pusiera a rapear. Me pongo a escribir, me pongo a rimar, para ponerte a cabecear, para ponerme a practicar, para en el futuro ponerte a bailar, maybe también brincar y conmigo cantar y rapear, porque aspiro a poemas recitar y maybe también rapearlos, porque no soy conformista tratando de ser el mejor artista, o por lo menos el más diverso. Por eso me paso escupiendo versos y chonqueando pensamientos. No me pares, que apenas me caliento. Lo siento, cuando escupo ideas siento que estoy pariendo. Si no te gusta lo que digo, mala mía, brother, lo siento. Por lo menos estoy aprendiendo. 7. I asked Dad about how he and Mom would be if they had a grandchild. His reaction blows my mind. He tells me que sería loco con cualquiera, pero en especial si una nena. I smile and in my head I think, damn, I can't wait for this to be a reality. 8. You ask me if I'll ever marry you, and I ask what you ask, and apparently it's been on your mind. Honestly, I don't know if we'll get married, but I'm sure I want to be with you forever. I guess the idea of marriage according to religion isn't really what calls me. I want to be with you because I love you, and I don't need society's approval or rules to tell me how to love you. Dear, I just love you. Don't worry. We'll be together forever, no matter what society expects. 9. I don't know how I would react if you were to die today. I think I would be shocked and instantly start crying. I would be a mishmash box of emotions. I wonder what you would do, how you would feel. I don't know why I'm asking such questions, but I guess in these harsh and dark times, mortality is a constant on my head. Just remember that I love you, my love. I look at you and your eyes blind me with beauty. I continue to fall in love with you, and I feel sad that I won't be able to see you as much as I did this summer, now that you'll be a few hours away from me. But hey, a challenge is a challenge, and we can get past this challenge, because we've been together for almost 8 years now, and our love just keeps stronger and stronger. 10. En tus últimos años sufrías y hoy de la nada te nos fuiste. No supe de tu partida hasta que papi llegó a casa y me lo dijo. Eras como un tío o un abuelo para mí. Tu música y la de tu hijo siempre me inspiraban. Es triste la manera en que te nos fuiste, pero maybe era lo mejor que podía pasar. Ya no sufres, solo disfrutas en el otro lado, donde sabemos que resides. No estarás con nosotros en cuerpo, pero tu amor y tu espíritu persiste, y tu alegría siempre existirá. La tenemos en tu música que nunca desistirá. 11. I can't help but smile every time I see Monica win a set in the Olympics and the way she's doing it. It gives my people a reason to smile. It gives them a sense of hope that things that are gonna be alright. I just hope this serves as a motivation for us to unite as a people and work to make our country better. 12. Today I want to celebrate life porque llegué a la peseta. Many people don't get to this age, so I want to celebrate this beautiful gift of life. Do as much as possible to enjoy it and be productive with it. Be able to inspire so people also enjoy and be productive with theirs. As I write this, I am working on the schedule of the classes I'm going to teach this semester. Hopefully I'll be able to inspire, help, and guide these new pupils into doing greatness with their lives. Hopefully I'll be able to transmit some of my knowledge and experiences to them, and they can learn from them. Today I turned 25, the famous peseta. I may not be celebrating in the traditional sense, throwing a party, drinking beer, eating like crazy, dancing and going wild. But I am working hard for a better future for me, those around me, my country and the world. Tomorrow I might celebrate a bit in the traditional sense, going to a music festival and dancing to the music with my peeps and my beloved. But today I work because there are no breaks when you wish to inspire people to do greatness. 13. Qué linda se ve mi bandera por encima de todas las demás. Pedro J. Moreo Vicente. Suspenso y tensión en el país entero, un juego no apto para cardíacos. Pica Power representando, ganando, la gente puigniteando. Mami brincando, llorando, gritando, celebrando. 6-4-4-6-6-1. Sonrisas, lágrimas, huepas y bullas al aire. Abrazos y besos también. Mono estrellada en alto, borinqueña en los oídos de todos. Mónica llorando. Hoy se celebra en grande. Pica Power está encendido. Me informan que la calle va a explotar esta noche. Me informan que hoy no hay clase ni trabajo el lunes. Y aplica a lo público y privado. Me informan que en los próximos 9 meses van a nacer muchas Mónicas. Porque una joven portorra puso la monotrellada en alto. Porque una joven portorra puso el planeta a escuchar la borinqueña. 14. These past few minutes in the beautiful mountains of San Germán have shown me that I wish to spend my life with you. Times like this, family time, are further evidence of why I wish to be with you. We smile, tell stories, and build deeper relationships as we celebrate the 80th of one of our own. All reasons why I wish to be with you forever. 15. 8 years in this university and it always rains on the first day of class. Traditions never really die. 16. I never really got to know you. Michelle tells me you were a great mother and that you and your husband's relationship was kinda like ours. Together since high school, minus the constant fighting. You were young, 42, when death took you. I hope Michelle isn't taken away from me so early. I wouldn't know what to do. Probably act like my abuela, be in disbelief for years and years. Your death was a shock. You had recently become an abuela and gotten la permanencia at your job. Sadly, you were taken from us early, and we must continue life admitting this to be the truth, so we can move forward and not stay in the past. 17. Almost fought a guy yesterday, but I learned to contain myself. I was reciting some of my poetria, and every time I finished, he had something stupid to say. I didn't say anything. I finished my set and proceeded to listen to the next person. But this guy just continued saying shit. I almost argued with him. The urge was there, but I didn't want to lose my time on nonsense. I ended up selling a few books, made $30. 18. People are quick to criticize, but don't worry, bro. You are greatness. You are success. We love you. Gracias por representar. Cursonic for life. 19. My mind is going back and forth on what to make this poem about. I am currently thinking about race in my Islita del Encanto and how people refuse to acknowledge that racism exists here. But my mind isn't focused. I feel like I'm in a limbo, so I don't feel anything I write about the subject is worthy of being published. I don't feel it can contribute to the matter, so I'll just keep it short and direct. We gotta talk about racism in our Islita, in order for it to be an even better Encanto. 20. Some people think sports are useless, but they are powerful. They can do many things. Bring people together, become political statements, create leaders, transform teams, form discipline, provide joy, provide excitement, provide sadness. And these are but a few of the emotions and strengths that sports can give. 21. I love the rain. It can be beautiful and refreshing, but I also hate the rain because I can't go outside and have fun. 22. People constantly ask me if I have ever smoked weed, and the answer is no. I am as straight edge as one can be. No smoking, no drinking, but lately I've read and heard that smoking weed, at least the medicinal kind, can help people with epilepsy, which has had me questioning if I should try it out. I've thought of asking my doctor, but I guess I always forget, or maybe I forget out of fear that if I try something new, I might get another seizure. And to be honest, I'm afraid of another seizure. Afraid that I can die in the process. And to be honest, I have a lot I want to do in my life, and I don't feel like dying. So for now, I might not try a new option, even though it is supposedly good for me, because I feel okay with what I got. But who knows? Maybe one day I'll try it. Maybe one day. 23. People are going wild in the streets, partying and celebrating. All of you are back and have brought us a great pride and joy. Thank you for the inspiration. Never stop what you're doing. 24. It is cold inside and it rains outside, and they continue to cry because they continue seeing their elders die, all in the name of war, all in the name of power. Look at their faces, look at their wounds. No child wants to cry. No child wants to see their loved ones die. I see all the pictures, I read all the stories, and all I do is cry because I don't know how to help them, so all I do is cry. Maybe someone will read these words and understand them well. Hopefully get inspired and do what I am not able to do. Hopefully do what I am not able to do. 25. I must admit I'm a little nervous. I've never memorized a poem and recited it in front of people, but that won't stop me from doing my work. After all, I'm gonna be with familia. We will all be slamming people with some knowledge. Some of it might be funny, another existential, probably rebellious, some even sexual. Regardless, it'll be a fun night, filled with poetria, beautiful poetria, with beautiful people. 26. Fell asleep. Cansancio acumulado finally defeated me. TV on, opened my eyes, dad is there, watching The Sopranos, and I can't find the energy to wake up, and I give him a hug, so I rest. A few minutes later, I manage to wake up and give dad a hug. Can't wait for tonight, so I can sleep like a god. 27. They say things change through time, but do they really? Back in the day, at least in mi Islita, you would see big families having members, sometimes of up to 10 children coming off a couple. Pero sin embargo, sex was still considered taboo. And today, to some extent, it is still considered taboo, aunque varias personas se pasan posteando cosas sexosas por Twitter y Tumblr. So, have things changed through times? Have they really? We're still the same bellacos that our abuelos were. I just think we might be a little more outspoken about it. 28. DJ Khaled's staying focused is the key to success is a piece of advice I tell my students every day, and I try to apply it to my life as well, because if I don't, I might lose sight of what really matters. 29. I listen to the background music in each of Blonde's interludes, and I can't help but escape to space as I listen to such beautiful music mixed with such intriguing words, some filled with stories, others with advice, and even an interview by a little brother. Thank you, Frankie. Thank you for Blonde. Can't wait for the next project. Hopefully, it won't take you more than 4 years to deliver. 30. I step in the shower, water pours down my face, cold water on a hot day, feels good, takes the heat away, takes the headache away. Usually I spend 8 to 10 minutes in the shower. Now I'm gonna spend 15. Enjoy this cold water for a while, then go to bed. Say goodbye to the day so I can have energy for tomorrow. 31. Beauty, fast cars, parties, drugs, operations, demon. Beauty, modeling, fashion, photography, horror, demon. Beauty, sex, cannibalism, ambition, obsession, demon. Beauty, obsession, glitter, neon lights, cannibalism, demon.